Business owners, what are 3 very productive ways to do filing, physical filing? That's what we're learning today in episode 485 of your 333. Small business owners, solopreneurs, happy Monday, September the 19th, 2022. We're continuing our series about being productive. We're talking about filing things, talking about physically putting things in a folder in a filing cabinet. We're going to discuss making sure that it's necessary, grouping like-minded work, and putting things in date order. Now, being the 21st century, hopefully you digitize a lot of things, you PDF things, put things into a digital hard drive, maybe you store receipts in Evernote. You're probably telling yourself, is there anything I would ever need to file, physically have? And every time you ask something, you want to stick it in the folder, ask, when am I going to use this again? And do I absolutely have to have the physical representation of it? Now, there are certain things like your marriage license, right? Certificates of accomplishment, physical things, maybe titles to your car that you want to have in a place that you could find. So the first element you got to do is you only want to file and keep things that are absolutely, positively necessary. And as you stick them in that file folder, you should be asking yourself, when am I going to need to touch this again? And is this absolutely, positively, without question necessary that a digital copy wouldn't represent it? Once you've done that, you're going to want to group like-minded items in the same folder. As I mentioned, you might have car titles. They should all be together, assuming you have more than one of them, in a folder called titles. Maybe for a few of you, you might keep physical copies of your tax returns. You might want to put them all together in a file called tax returns. So you want to group like-minded items together. Business tip number 3, you want to put them in date order from oldest to newest so that you can very quickly find the particular items you're looking for. Sometimes you will think about them as in a date format versus in a topical format. Also, too, when we talk about date order, you might want to have a numeric tickler file, usually going from 1 to 31 of different things you want to look at on certain days. If you only pay your bills on certain days, don't even bother to open them. You know what to do on the 14th. You slide it in the 14th folder. Assuming that you actually check it and use that every single day, it'll be there as a reference for you to take care of. If you have a physical piece of paper, you can put that in the tickler file for a future date, and you can just move papers around without having them clutter or be in your filing cabinet. Again, I can't overemphasize that you want to digitize this as much as possible, but there are certain things that you want to file and get them off of your desk and away from your mind and clutter. That's what I'm learning this week. Anything I learned, I throw over the fence to you because I want you guys to be awesome and file well. Now go back to sleep.